what a delight to have you right here at Rev Kathy Kiuna channel. Listen, I want you to like, to share, to comment, and to subscribe. Then I want you to tell all your friends to come right here. There are so many amazing goodies. You will find woman without limits, amazing programs that will alter your destiny, change your life forever. They are right here. And also music. I have beautiful, beautiful music. This channel is where to be. And also the word. And also some amazing nuggets, wisdom nuggets. So let me just give you a few wisdom nuggets. We're talking about marriage. Now let me ask you, how do you treat that spouse that God has given you? Or are your eyes there wondering, is she worth it or is he worth it? Should I waste my time? They're your spouse. You chose them. You're with them. So hear me. You must care. And caring is allowing them to be open, to open their hearts to you. Because that's how, when you care, somebody automatically is open to you. They can give you anything. They are naked and not ashamed. Do you allow your spouse to be naked before you out of the care that you show them? Number 2, are you a person that values them? Do you value your spouse? And by value, what do you do for them to really feel valued? Do you admire them? When is the last time you told your spouse that they look good? Just that. It's very simple. By the way, it's the simplest things in life that add value to a marriage. The simplest. Where you can just look at your spouse and say, wow, honey, you look so good. Just that. It won't cost you anything, but yet again, it will give them everything. An assurance. It will make them confident. It will make them secure, in this relationship. And so why don't you cherish them by showing them that you value them, that what they input in your marriage adds value to you, that you really cherish them. Number 3, how's your communication? If you want to enjoy your marriage and see God move in your marriage in tremendous ways, communicate. Don't speak at your spouse, speak to your spouse. And when your spouse is speaking to you, can you please listen? Like, don't already have an answer, and don't be judgmental. Like you are just looking at them and thinking, how silly, how foolish can a person be? What are they even saying? That is terrible. You need to communicate, like really allow your spouse to express themselves. Even if you think it's stupid, let it just be stupid, but let them just express themselves. That's how communication is. It's not one-sided, that you're the one speaking at me and I can't even answer you or talk back. There is no communication. You're talking to yourself and answering yourself. That's not communication. And let me tell you something. Communication has brought many, many marriages down. It has completely annihilated marriages. You must be able to communicate with your spouse. Let them talk to them, be a listener, be somebody who can be spoken to. It's very important also to not allow, be this person that, number 4 now, doesn't compromise. You must be able to compromise. What do I mean? That it cannot be it's your way or the highway. No, you're 2 people. Listen, you must, for you to be able to navigate through this marriage and make it interesting and beautiful, you have to be able to compromise. Sometimes you may do something that you don't necessarily like. Like, for instance, I always give my story. I love drives. I can drive. I don't even care where we are going. For me, I don't even care. Just put me in the car. Let's go. Where we go is our business. Wherever, I'm okay. So we can just get into the car and drive. For me, that's so good. My husband on the other side, he does not like driving at all. It's not his piece of cake. He's not into it. He just doesn't like it. But guess what? Every so often, he is in the car driving his wife because she likes it. So he will drive me and we will go places and really just have a beautiful time driving. And we'll go talking, and I'm a talker, so I'll give him all the stories and we'll have such a good time. By the time we're coming back, he won't even know he drove. That's compromise. And guess what? We'll come to the house, he'll be watching sports. I can't stand it. I can't. But I will watch sports as compromise because he likes it. So don't do only what you like. Do also what the other person likes, even when you don't like it. And at the end of the day, you compromise here and there, and you have a beautiful time. It's a beautiful marriage. Why? Because you're able to just not be like, like it's cast in stone. You can't change. You have to be able to change. That's what marriage is about. And the last one that I'm giving you as a wisdom nugget is, are you a cheerleader? You must be able to be a cheerleader for your spouse. Stand in for them, cheer them on, urge them on, lift them up, tell them they are all so good. Just cheer them up. Don't always be the one putting them down, showing them they cannot do anything to save their lives. Be a cheerleader. Whatever it is that they do in life, also add value to them by just cheering them on and letting them know that they do it well. And if you can add something that can make what they do better, do it. Don't be looking down on your spouse. That's not the way to build a marriage. Now, let me tell you something, that marriage is about building. It is. The thing you realize, I've been married now for almost 30 years, and you realize the things that you were fighting about before, by the time you're now getting into these 30 years and 20-something years, 15 years and above, you find that they were so childish. But guess what? They were making you grow. Even if they were childish then, they were actually helping you to grow. So don't quit because you have some fights. Those fights actually build. You're building a marriage. And you can't build a marriage by osmosis, and neither can you build it just one smooth road. Every road has a bump. And so even in marriage, you're going to find a bump somewhere. Don't turn around and say, forget this. This is a terrible person. No. Listen, if you leave that person, you will not meet another one that you will have to not build. You will start the building from the foundation. So don't leave this one thinking that you're just going to have a smooth something with the other person. No, you're going to have to start the building. So build the one you have, continue building, and before you know it, you look back and say, wow, we've done well. I think we've really tried. I think God has really been on our side. So don't quit. These are wisdom nuggets. Get a hold of them, work on each one of them, and God bless you.